Hello everybody, welcome to SG Tutorial once again. Today we will be learning about the evolution of Hospital Management Information System. So we have already learned what is Hospital Management Information System in our last lecture. We will learn in detail today the evolution of Hospital Management System, how it came into existence. So in the initial days, Greeks were the one who started with hospital information. So they recorded all the cures that they did, the symptoms that the patient had, and the medicines or the treatments that they gave. The second evolution that happened was in 1928 when American College of Surgeons established American Association of Record Librarians. So they were responsible for keeping the records of all the operations, of all the treatment, and of all the medicines that were being given to a particular patient. So more or less AARL was keeping a record of all the patient and patient related information. The next evolution that happened was in 1960s when computer developed. So now you didn't have to write and keep the record. Instead, you can put it in computer and you can store it for as long as you want. But the biggest problem with the computer in 1960s were they were very big and they could not be integrated in a hospital or in an organization. The next evolution that happened was in 1970s when computer became small. So now the computer size was smaller. We had desktops now and we can integrate that into our organization. So when the computer became small, we had a system that was developed was called as IHR, that is Integrated Health Record, that came into existence to integrate the patient's record throughout the different departments. So now a doctor can watch what is the lab findings, a doctor can watch the radiological findings, even the patient can see his own record at his home also. So IHR was being started for very first time in UMC, that is University Medical College of Burlington in Vermont in 1971. So now everybody in the hospital can see what is the findings of patient or what is the record of the patient. It was in 1990 when Master Patient Index came into existence. So Master Patient Index was an index which pointed to different findings of the patient or different records of the patient. So say if patient had its prescription, patient had its radiological findings, it had its lab findings, it had any other findings, the medicines, the cure, the doctor's name and his own personal details. These all were stored under one index which was called as Master Patient Index. So if a patient had, say if it had one number which is 19921, so under this number all the findings were being put. So we were finally being able to integrate all the records and put it into one index which is called as Master Patient Index. In 2000 the next evolution happened when a new act was being established which was called as American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. This act was being brought into effect because of all the reimbursement that happened because of health insurance. So now the government needed a standardization of records. There were some rules which were put over the organization who were using Hospital Management Information System, some do's and don'ts which are being written in ARRA, that is American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. Also, there were certain set of rules which are also being called as Act, that is High Tech Act, that we'll discuss it later on. This act was put into ARRA and then finally in 2009 ARRA was being started. So this is how Hospital Management Information System came into existence, and nowadays a lot of other things have been done through HMIS. We'll discuss all that in our later lectures. If you have liked this video, hit the like button. Have any questions, comment below, and do subscribe the channel for latest videos on Hospital Management Information Systems and many other management studies. Till then, goodbye.